There's so much to childhood eye cancer. Child's life in sight, parents, adult survivors. Maybe our stories can't change the world, but we can add pieces to the puzzle to help complete the picture, raising awareness and empowering by shining a light on childhood eye cancer. This is the Ray of Hope. Meet Mark Billings. His wife, Catherine, is a retinoblastoma survivor. His oldest son, Andrew, was born without the RB gene. This is about his baby girl, Lucia.
We knew as soon as she was born that there may be a risk of her inheriting the genes. We were lucky in some ways that we knew there was the risk. It wasn't quite so much a shock. And the fact that we've gone through various family cancers in the past, personally, we were just kind of putting in motion a plan that we, had in the back of our minds and, hoped that we didn't need to use. We knew which doctors we were going to call. We knew the risks and we knew what the potential treatment was going to look like. We therefore got an ophthalmologist to examine her when she was just 2 days old. And he noticed a small aberration in one of her retinas and suggested we immediately go to a specialist. When Lucia was just 5 days old, we were therefore up at Memorial Sloan Kettering at Dr. Abrahamson's clinic. He was able to examine her under anesthesia and identified the 3 tumors. We had a few choices: shrinking the tumor through systemic chemotherapy or lasering immediately without shrinking. With shrinking down the tumor first would result in a less risk of damage to her sight. So that is the way we went. She went through several rounds of systemic chemo. The first round, shockingly, both to us and to the medical team, did not shrink the tumor. But the second and the third did, and it meant that gradually the doctors were able to chip away with lasers at the tumors down over the course of 12 months. In addition to the systemic chemo and the lasers, she had 1 round of what's called interarterial. She also had direct chemotherapy injections for several months. Now, at 16 months, going on 17 months, she's a bright and happy girl. She's walking, and we don't know yet exactly what her vision is going to be like. Right now, her ability to pick up small objects is fine, and she's just a very bright and happy girl. Even though Andrew was not born or inherited with the gene, he still went through the same monthly checkups for the first 2 years. We made sure Andrew was involved, and he has turned out to be an absolutely awesome big brother. To any fathers, if you can attend the treatments, if your daughter, your son is hungry and is basically fasting before the anesthesia, babies, they'll most likely be after their mom. I was able to walk away from Catherine with Lucia. I was so lucky to be able to take the time off and just have her cradled on my shoulder and the crook of my neck and keep her soothed, keep her asleep, keep her rested, keep her calm. It was definitely good father-daughter bonding time.
Now, Mark, tell us the truth.
It does mean I'm completely wrapped around her little finger.
Join us next time when we'll feature more with Mark and find out why he sees hope. On behalf of the entire Reed family, we officially welcome you as a member of the Ray of Hope, shining a light on a rare childhood eye cancer. Supporting World Eye Cancer Hope, life in sight for every child. Donate at therayofhope.org. That's THERAEOFHOPE.org. Share the post and help us spread awareness. I'm Thomas Reed, and thanks for watching.